Hey guys, Evan from Southern Auto NC. I got me and John here today. We have some unfortunate news to tell you here, and we're kind of sitting in front of it. Old Mean Green decided to bust on us, and I'll let John explain a little bit on that one.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm back. Just because everything else in life stopped doesn't mean I could, so here I am. But last Wednesday, Mean Green gave up the ghost on me and decided that, well, you're seeing some of the pictures because I think a collage has been set up of things while I worked on it.
Yeah.
And basically what had happened was, motor was so old that the steel ring on the head gasket rusted out at the water jacket, and it pissed all my coolant all over my motor, blowing white smoke, fogging out parking lots and stuff. So I had to tear her down, took the hood off, pulled out her heart and soul, and motor's still good, but if I want to use it again, I'm gonna have to do machine work. Probably got about $2,500 in it that I'd have to spend to get where I want it to be. So I'm gonna use a motor I got pre-built to save a little cash. So yeah, it's kind of sad, but when something turns 50, it starts to give up a few things. So it lasted longer than we thought. So
We'll go around and show you what's going to be happening, what needs to be done, and what are you going to do to it.
that's no bueno. Alright, so I got a bunch of work I gotta do to this thing. I figured since the motor's out of it, we want to show her empty glory, and all it takes to run a motor is that. You don't need an ECM or any type of bullshit. You need a hot wire and a ground wire that splice into other pieces. That's all you need. So, but other than that, I got some body work I got to do to her. I figured I'd take everything down since I was planning to do the body work and leave the motor in it and then put the motor in after the body work was done, but my hand has been forced on that, so figured I'd go ahead and strip her down and get her where she needs to be. Well, this is Mean Green, so get her where he needs to be. Fenders, cowl, they've been primered, but you can see rust is starting to eat through them. I'm a body guy, so this is my wheelhouse. But I got to weld up the holes for the side trim, because the side trim don't do nothing but hold rust and moisture, so that's going to make things rust out. So I'm going to weld those up. Got to do a patch panel on the bottom of my fender right here. That's where my kick panel is for my vents in the floor. The rust's out there because that's gets stopped up. I need floors, rocker panels. This side isn't nearly as bad as the other one, but oh, well, look at that. So, got a few leaks. That's why it's rusted there. So, we'll get that taken care of. I got this kit, so I'm gonna pull the whole floor out, rhino line it after I've welded it in place, so that even if moisture gets in here, I ain't got to worry about nothing. So, take the dash pad, put it black, because the dash pad is the OEM shade of green, which comes back dark green, which in reality is like an olive green, and it looks terrible. So, I'm gonna try and leave it. I'm gonna try and color match it and get it somewhat to this shade of green because I just like it better. And instead of it being white, I'm gonna do the green and a black. It'll be like a high gloss. I'm not gonna do no metallic or nothing on it, but do the black up here, green down here. I'm gonna leave some chrome trim on it just because I think these shirts look good with just a touch of chrome on them. Repaint toolbox. Fix the bedside. There's the original green pulling through. So there's some more body work needs to be done. If you got side trim, take it off because this is what it does. It eats it. Got to take off that side trim. It sucks. If you got that little chrome strip that runs up here, you're fine, but it's just gonna eat it. But there's the hood. I got some holes to patch on the floor. I mean, on the floor of the bed because up top, being this bed isn't lined, it has some holes eat through the bottom of it. So I'll go through and I'll section out what I got to and plug any holes I need to. I will rhino line the entire inside of this one. That way I don't have to cut it out, replace it or anything like that. Same thing with the tailgate. It's fine, but you know, it's going to stay a work truck. I ain't going to try and make it perfect. I just want it functional. So, rhino line it after I tape off these and replace the hardware because on my K10, someone rhino lined over this and it took forever to try and get these bolts out because I had to cut my lining back. But I'm going to come back here and make the bumper. Bumpers are going to be black rhino lined. Put black writing inside of here. I'll tape it off and spray it. Do the other bed side. Take my rims, paint the inside of them black. Maybe both these trim rings out so they're a little flashier, but it looks good. This one is the worst, probably one of the worst spots. I gotta cut out I gotta section my door about like that. Once again, the trim, take off the trim. It's gonna kill the truck. But I got holes in this door, cab corners, and this side of the floor is terrible. It's yeah, those were hot. One of those wires was hot going to the back, so that needs to be. It got the edge of my floor and the inner rocker on this one. So, and what I'm gonna do, because when I put in that shifter, we just drilled a couple holes and used a jigsaw and cut it out. I'm gonna make a trans tunnel with I'm not gonna rivet or not. I'm gonna do like stainless hardware so that if I ever gotta work on the trans, the tunnel just pops out and I ain't gotta worry about it. So there's that. Yeah, I ain't gonna replace the windshield because it has SLC out of it, so I don't care about that. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's nothing else.